Welcome to the Fist of Frogs minigame. I still have no clue as to how to control this damn thing. You know what? Screw it. Welcome to part 4 of Freedom Planet 2. We're in the Battlesphere. This may seem like a one-off area in the game that you visit once, but no! After this chapter, you unlock different challenges. And if you want the complete ending of this game, you want to complete all the challenges. But as of right now, I'm just doing the tournament bracket that's crucial to the plot at hand. I'm gonna do the side stuff later.
Our next contestant is, this random cat girl.
Oh, you were gonna call me the human spider or something stupid like that. Anyway, this first part right here is basically an obstacle course. You have to avoid the flames and hazards that are blocking your way. This section is not too bad, but once you start to get to the upper brackets of the tournament, that's when things get a little bit insane. But yeah. I began to mention this in the previous part, but Freedom Planet 2 has some rather clever use of parallax scrolling in the backgrounds. This stage is one of them. The Battlesphere gives the illusion of being a circuit or some sort of race course. So the background items farthest in the distance actually scroll way faster than the ones closer to you. It's to simulate that the characters do in fact turn at some point, even though they aren't. You can turn the scrolling off in the options if you want to, which begs the question, why would you want to?
My stones! We have a new record!
A new cat record! Anyway, onwards to BattleBot Battle Royale. Here we have to fight multiple rounds of robots with pretty much everybody in the cast. There are two ways to go about this. You could let the other 3 women take on the robots by themselves and you sit back, but that's gonna take a long time, or you just jump in and handle the robots by yourself, practically. The AI is pretty okay. Mira just froze that robot sideways. But yeah, the AI is pretty good at taking the robots down. Yeah, you can tell this is visual fuckery, almost on par with Batman and Robin on the Sega Genesis. I can't see what's going on here. The good thing about this is that you can only lose by losing all of your health, which is pretty hard to do here. Let me rephrase that. Hard to do against the robots. Now, your partners, that's another story because we're gonna fight them too.
Child's play.
So what now?
Whoa! Looks like somebody didn't get the memo. Only the last fighter standing can ultimately face the champion of the Battlesphere!
Oh, right. Does that mean what I think it means? Because if it does, I don't like what it means. Alright, here's the plan. You guys take the fall, and I'll take on the champ.
No. You have done well to come this far, but facing the champion is my responsibility.
What? You don't think I can handle this?
Guess we're going to have to settle this the hard way, huh?
Oh, I've been waiting a long time for this!
They're still friends, right? They're still friends, right? Anyway, here's the Hero Battle Royale, and for this one, I do encourage you to kind of sit back for this, because the heroes do a lot of damage. I do want to emphasize kind of, because at least 1 or 2 of the AI will target you at a time, so you do want to prioritize them. Keep dodging. Dodging is your best friend, even though it's not good enough for situations like this sometimes. Okay, Nearest down. Lilacs down. What the dog doing? Oh, this is great. Neela's the last person I want alive for this situation. She's actually the hardest person to take on. Great job, Carol. You just beat up a 13-year-old puppy. Which is actually old as shit for a dog, but who cares?
Don't get cocky!
I'm okay. Don't worry about me. You did great.
Do not foul this up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the self-proclaimed defender of the defenseless, the Red Wing of Justice, our very own champion of the Battlesphere, Captain Kalaw!
My gosh, it's you! It really is you! Kalaw is actually here, and I'm here, and this is real, and breathe, Carol. Breathe.
You have fought well, citizen. I, Captain Kalaw, acknowledge your fort.
Is that right? Well, I'm part of a totally cool, mysterious fighting force from the other side of Avalanche. You should totally join us.
Is that so? Very well. I will make time to listen to your intriguing offer. But first, I dare you to face one final challenge.
That's right, folks! The champion himself will decide what a contestant's final challenge will be.
This calls for a race!
Aw, yeah! This is why I put on my punching gloves.
Excellent, citizen. That enthusiasm is what I like to see.
Alright, so with the race, you have to beat Captain Kalaw in order to win this challenge. There are going to be 5 laps, and there are a whole bunch of obstacles that will damage you if you touch them. Other than that, the race is self-explanatory, and it doesn't matter what character you play as, you always get the race. The roulette is kind of rigged in that regard. Well, probably more scripted than it is rigged, because I think Lilac was supposed to win this tournament, but Carol was the one that actually drove here in the first place, so I kind of wanted Carol to win. Hey everybody, future me here. Carol T actually did win this tournament, and the footage you're seeing is indeed canon. Forget what I said before. But yeah, this race is nothing too hard. It's a bit tedious, but it's not bad. Especially if you're Lilac, you could just stomp Kalaw into the ground because of how fast she is. And if you're Mila, well, I mean, Captain Kalaw is still easy, but you're gonna have a harder time with Mila. I don't know, maybe I suck with Mila, but it's just the way she controls, it's hard to gain any sort of speed with her. Everybody else has some sort of natural speed, or they have some sort of speed boosting attack that pushes them forward. Mila, not so much, at least not in how I play, I don't know. Mila's really good for bosses and also exploring levels, not so much for ground speed. Anyway, we're on the final lap, and I'm pretty sure I could see Captain Kalaw in the background just tripping over fire. That's how slow he is, or at least that's how quick Carol is. But with that, we have a new Battlesphere champion, and her name is Carol T. Oh yeah, Carol T. That's her full name. It's a pun on karate.
I don't believe what I'm seeing, folks! Our newcomer has beaten Captain Kalaw's challenge!
I have tasted defeat! Victory is yours!
I'm so sorry, Captain Kalaw, but we really need your help. I mean, the scary lady does. I'm totally awesome, just like you.
Very well. My people will review your request and pertinent details, but first, I would tend to some unresolved matters. I will message you once I'm done. You have my word.
All right, totally awesome team up for the win!
Here to present the grand prize for the Battle Royale is the honorable, handsome, and highly humble leader of our fair city, our very own Mayor Zhao!
Thank you, everyone! Thank you! Allow me to present the grand prize! Everyone stand back! This is going to be good! Your reward is... coupons for you and 5 of your friends to dine at City Hall in glorious downtown Shangmu.
What? Thank you, Mayor Zhao! What an honor! I suppose I could use a free hot meal.
Hot meal? It's funny because you...
I know. Hilarious.
Glorious! Thank you all for competing. See you next time. No refund, seriously.
You were right about those fighters. Shang-Tu breeds them tough, I'll grant them that. But they're nothing that the captain can't handle at full strength.
Good. But I have no intention of underestimating them. Nothing can be left to chance. Not this time.
That was so awesome! Except for the part where we didn't win anything. That was stupid.
Look on the bright side. We got the captain's attention.
And we can eat at Mayor Zhao's mansion whenever we want! Yeah, I guess.
You just got coupons for our troubles? Did you get coupons, Gong? I'm pretty sure he did. Mayor Zhao's a cheap ass. Freaking trash panda. Oh wait, no, he's not a raccoon. He's still a trash panda. This diversion to Shangmu has gifted us a useful ally, but understand this. Future deviations from our mission will not be so easily forgiven. Confound this cursed theme song, it has driven me to distraction. You know what to do, Nira. Blast Nirvana or whatever band you like, I don't know. I think she likes Nirvana. She does look the type. Anyway, let's roam around Shing 2, and actually I'm gonna show you the dojo before we end the part. That's where you can do some time trials as well as fight some of your allies. I've already shown off how the other 3 characters fight, but let's show off how Gong fights, as well as how Carol fights if she's AI-controlled enemy. As well as some time trials too. I'll show off like a trial or two. That's the pup. Go out. Oh, there's Lilac. Let's talk to her real quick. Not gonna lie, the Battlesphere was fun. We should definitely do it again sometime, when things are a little less crazy. Lilac, things are never not going to be crazy, I'm sorry. The world you live in, you are destined to get into some shit. Now here's the dojo manned by General Gong. This is my training course. We got a bunch of challenges for you to test your skills. Heck, if you think you're ready, you could battle me or your buddies in a sparring match. What you say? So you got a bunch of different challenges, either in the Let's Train category or the Let's Spar category. The training is just a whole bunch of dummies. You have no real threat of dying here, but sparring, oh, that's where things get intense. You can fight pretty much, well, I did mention your partners, you can fight them, but I want to say almost every boss in the game, or at least every small boss, and if they're not here, then they're probably at the Battlesphere. That much I know, because I'm pretty sure I saw a 400-ton robot there too. Anyway, this challenge right here, you just have to attack the green targets. You want to watch out for the yin and yang shield, that does hurt you if you touch it. You do have 10 rounds of this, and I'm pretty sure if you get an S rank, you get a trading item for Plano. I'm not sure. We'll see in a minute. We get nothing at all except for some gemstones. Oh. Is this the running theme for Freedom Planet 2? We just get nothing and like it? Anyway, let's fight Gong. He is the Panda Bear version of Captain America. And General Panda throws his mighty shield. Now, Gong has a couple of different attacks that will hurt if you get hit by them. First, this is shield throw, which is obvious. You gotta avoid that, otherwise you get damaged. Then he's got his Sonic the Hedgehog attacks where he bounces across the room. Well, maybe not Sonic the Hedgehog, more like Armored Armadillo from Mega Man X1. And then he also surfs on his shield too. When you get Gong down to half health, he starts to mix and match his attacks. So now he's doing the Armadillo attacks as well as the shield toss. And here I pretty much just try to tank because I have more health than he does at this point. Ooh, old Battlesphere champion just got beaten by the new Battlesphere champion. How does it feel, Gong? You just got beaten by a cat girl. Speaking of cat girls, let's fight ourselves. In order to do this, you want to press Pengu Hologram. It's probably for the best that there is no dragon boss fight, because who else other than Lilac can actually get up to the dragon and hit the thing? But yeah, you do have a hologram of the current player. We do have a hologram of the current player you're playing as. Wow, I got tongue-tied for a second. Now, Carol is probably without a doubt the hardest character to beat other than Mila. It's mainly because she's so quick, and her claws hurt, and her jump disc hurt, and everything hurts. And she's fast! Her jump disc can actually combo you too, which is insane. I think I show it off here, but the jump disc is brutal. Ah! Yeah, that's not good. Screw Panda Captain America. Carol's the actual bad guy here. Ow. So, I mentioned this in part 1, but new to Freedom Planet 2 is reviving yourself during a boss fight. And maybe even stages themselves, I don't know. I don't think I've died in an actual stage, but they're more important during boss fights for sure. Whenever your health bar is depleted, you get an option to either start back at a previous checkpoint or revive on the spot. You do want to be careful though, because you spawn back with half a health pedal. So in some cases, if the boss is not close to death already, you're probably better off just spawning back at the previous checkpoint. Unless you know how to dodge attacks. The revive technique is well and good, but you have to have a body to revive with. And there are some attacks that will just vaporize the character on the spot. Crushing will also destroy a character's body in one hit if they get, well, crushed. You can't revive from those, and you have to go back to a previous checkpoint. And yeah. Gonna get Carol some strong shields so that way she can take more hits with said shields. And yeah, that about does it for part 4 of Freedom Planet 2. Stay tuned for part 5, everybody. See you then.